this is, so you're at a WordCamp, now what? How many people here, this is their very first time at a WordCamp? Yes, that's awesome. Okay, so as he mentioned, okay, there we go. So I'm Aida, and like he said, I am from LoveBuilt Life. I'm a mom and a grandma. I actually have my daughter here. This is her very first WordCamp, Milani. And that's my oldest daughter, and then my youngest daughter, that's Janae, raise your hand. And then I also have my granddaughter here, also her first time. I am a creative arts and lifestyle blogger, and also that's what I do. I'm an artist, so I teach people how to live life more creatively, and this is part of what I do. And as you see, I don't mind showing off. I'm also a Ford VIP blogger, artist, speaker, designer, etc. So, this is how I started my WordCamp journey. So this is my love, WAPU, as you see. In Miami, when you go to Miami, there is a bot. Anyone here on the Slack? On here? So you know what Slack is? Okay, so most WordCamps have a Slack where you can follow. Well, Miami's, they changed it to this particular WAPU, which is Cafecito WAPU. And I'm Latina, so he says all the Latina words and like huepa and all that. So I fell in love with him. So now he's my boyfriend. But actually, this is my boyfriend. This is the man who introduced me, and he is the one who also introduced me to the world of WordCamp. So he's been a WordCamper since 2014, a speaker since 2016, and I've been doing this since 2018. And these are some of the ones that we went to. This one would be my 11th. We just also went to WordCamp Calgary and spoke there as well. So, why WordCamp? So why are you here, right? So WordCamp is for everyone. It doesn't matter if you're a newbie, or if you're experienced, if you've had a business forever, or you're just starting for the first time. Everyone is welcome here. A beautiful keynote speech I heard was exactly that. You belong here. It doesn't matter who you are, and no matter who you know, I tell you, invite them to a WordCamp because the community is amazing. You meet all kinds of people from all over the world. So I met Miss Carol Olinger from the German Eiffel. We'll talk about her later on. This is me at WordCamp San Jose in Costa Rica with William. We went there last year, and we just found out we're going to be speaking this year. You get to geek out. Okay, and it's fun for the whole family. So I already introduced you to my family. It's me and my daughter at WordCamp Jacksonville. And who doesn't love swag, right? So this particular picture here, this is William's old car. Okay, that's all the stickers that you guys collecting as you're going along. He got a new car, and it's almost there again. So, and this is the wonderful thing about WordCamp, right? Because we have looked at other conferences, like attending like a social conference. There was one that was in Jacksonville. It was $250 just to attend. That didn't include, if we were coming from out of town, and we've looked at others, $300, $1,000. For $50, it's awesome. And people are talking about, and these are knowledgeable people. So this is great, the price. You get food, you get an after party, sometimes a before party, and you get to meet so many people and enjoy. So the networking possibilities are almost endless. So like I said, at the after party, here during the conference, and we're gonna do some real interactive stuff, so you guys are gonna get to kind of know each other. Here, this is Bernard Abola of Think Strategy. I met him in Atlanta twice, and he spoke at another WordCamp. He's just an amazing guy, and he was so knowledgeable and so free with his information. Nathan Ingram, you'll see him walking around here. He has a talk today. He's very well known in the WordPress community. Wonderful speaker. David Zimmerman, another great speaker. He's also speaking here today. And anyone know who Joshua Strebel is of Pagely? Yeah, I figured the Pantheon guy would know. A really cool guy. I met him in Miami, really down to earth. Pagely is like a, $15 million company or something. I met the CEO, that was pretty cool. So did I mention, we meet people from all over the world. So remember I mentioned to you Carol Olinger from Germany, from the German Eiffel. She used to be the community manager of Plesk. She just recently retired. So people who know her in the WordCamp community do follow her still. She is at WordCamp Europe, I think, this weekend. And her dog have their own Wapoo. I'm working my way that way. And then this particular one, this is actually in memory of, I met a wonderful lady from Nigeria. This is Catherine Igwali. She was a 5-time bestseller on Amazon, and she was a national bestseller. She actually came to Jacksonville, and we had the opportunity to drive her around, and we became really good friends. Unfortunately, we did lose her this year, so this is in memory of her. I struggled with whether or not to put this in here, but she loved the community, and she knew about this, before she passed. She was so excited about it, so we keep it in there for her. Here in the middle, that's Carla Campos. So if you're into the Latin community, she is a speaker. She's also a celebrity. Lindsay is one of the wonderful people in WordCamp San Jose. These are just things that you get to do at the after parties. You get to meet people. So, here we get to talk, but at the after party, you actually get to sit and really get to know people and communicate with them. So again, I'm going back, free to nearly free information. For $50, you get all this information, workshops, lectures, all day for 2 days, 3 days for those of you who came to pre-camp. Other expertise, other people send it with their expertise. So you can go to what we're gonna call sick bay, right? So it's a happiness bar. But if you have a problem with your computer or your website, someone is gonna sit with you and not charge you and say, hey, yeah, this is what you can do, and you can do the other thing. That's a great thing. WordPress.tv. So if you missed the other talks being here, they'll be uploaded to WordPress.tv. So you didn't really miss anything. You can actually watch them on there. And then there's hundreds, if not more, talks on there. Plus, the more often you go, the more you learn. But there's more, yay!